So let's start. Today we will be discussing about the friend function. Okay, so first we have opened a compiler. Will create a new file and will name it as friend.cpp. Okay, so first we'll include the header file iostream.h. Will include conio.h. Let us first create a sample class sample. Inside class, we create two sections. One is private section, another one is public section. Inside public, let's say we have two variables, x and y, and in public, we write two functions like this. One is void and another one is display. Inside get function, we ask user to input the values of x and y. Here, user will provide the values of x and y. Display function will display the output. Cout backslash n value of x is equal to x. Cout backslash n value of y is equal to y. So here we have written our sample class. To use this class, we create a main function. First of all, we write a clear screen to clear the earlier output, and we create a object of this class sample. Okay, here using the class object, we accept the input from user using the get function, and we display the output to the user using display function and get ch. So this is how we have written our simple classes and object. So we will run this program. Here this is the output screen which says enter the value of x and y. Let us enter the value of x is 5 and value of y is 10. So we have seen the correct value of x and y in the output as 5 and 10. Now there comes a requirement that we want to write one function, one sum function. You can clearly see that it is written outside the class. Therefore, it is not a member function like get function or the display function. It is written outside the class. Okay. So here, if we perform, let's say our task is to perform the addition of x and y. So here, let us create a temporary variable t to store the sum of x and y, and if we do like this here x plus y, we will get a compiler error stating that x and y are the private variables of class sample. That's why they cannot be accessed outside the class. Okay, so but if we want to perform the addition of x and y here outside the class, then we need to make this function sum as a friend of class sample. Then we will be able to calculate sum of the private variable outside the class. Okay, so let us try to write how we are going to use this sum here in main. We are going to use this sum function. We will be calling the sum function like this. The sum function won't be called with respect to obj like obj.display. We will not call obj.sum because get and display are the member function. That's why we have called it using object. But sum is a normal function which is written outside the class. That's why we will be calling it like a normal function. Now, this will take object as an argument. Object as an argument. Now, obj is an object of type sample. That's why we will write here sample x, sorry, sample a. We have accepted that object into a reference of type A. Now, to calculate the sum, we will be writing like this: t is equal to a dot x plus a dot y, and here we can display the output like this: sum of x and y, sum of x and y is equal to t. Okay, since this function does not return any value, the return type of this function will be sum. Now, this sum function, we have to make it a friend of class sample. So, inside the class, we will write a friend keyword and we will write the prototype of sum. By writing this, we have given a message to class sum that sum is a friend. Sum is a friend, so allow the access of private variable x and y outside the class. Now, if we run the program, say value of x is 5, the value of y is 10, and clearly we are getting the sum of it. X and y is equal to 10. So this is a sample program where we have written a class sample, two variables in the private, two functions in public, accept and display. One friend function we have written outside the class to access value of private variable and sum it. Okay, and this is how we call the friend function of a class. So this is it in this video, and we will be demonstrating many more programs in the upcoming videos. So thank you.